I'm sure we are all aware that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently pardoned 175 convicts within the Nigerian correctional facilities, otherwise called prison. It's no longer news. 175 were being convicted. But the topic, the most attractive point, what caught people's attention in that 175 is the fact that 75, is it 75? Okay, 70 persons out of that 175 were actually convicted of drug-related offenses. And now my question is this: 175 pardon, and 70 are of drug-related offenses, which constitute 40% of the convicts that benefited from that pardon and clemency. Does this ring bell to you? Drug convicts, people that were convicted for drug offenses, whereas in the continent of Asia, maybe the China of this world, the Japan, the Korea, the Malaysias, these individuals ought to have been executed long time ago. But they found favor in the government of APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Does that ring a bell to you? Let me ask again. Remember what the president has earlier been accused of. Does this in any way indicate that those accusations could be true? I leave you to debate on that. Meanwhile, you are pardoning convicts. 40%, which is 70 out of 175, were drug-related convicts. While illegal mining offenders were 50, which is 34% of the 175. You pardon some of the Ogoni, fallen heroes, some people that have long gone. But let me ask, who deserves to be pardoned? Is it these people that Tinubu is giving pardon, or those that were unlawfully convicted? We have so many of them unlawfully, wrongly convicted for a crime they actually did not know about. What about the young man in Adamawa? I think it's Sunday Jackson, they call him. The young man who murdered a terrorist, a herdsman who attacked him in his own farm. And in self-defense, he had the upper hand and he by this Fulani herdsman. That guy was sentenced to die by the Supreme Court. He's there. He never got a pardon. So if people like that didn't get pardon and drug lords, drugs convicts are getting pardon, that means your guess is as good as mine. It pays to be a criminal under this current APC of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nobody can prove me wrong. Nobody can convince me on the contrary. It pays to be a criminal. You see that saying, they used to say that every day for the thief, one day for the owner. In Nigeria, that one day for the owner does not exist. Most especially under this Tinubu administration. It is forever for the thief. And I think that is beginning to send a message that we should all consider joining the thieving, or else you see that one day that you are waiting for as the owner, you will never get it. See, Nigeria state government, you have pardoned 175 convicts. 70 is drug lords. No wonder they say, Baba. Well, let me not go there. Meanwhile, I saw this news that they say Tinubu under fire over presidential pardon for drug offenders. Under fire from who? By who? Tinubu does whatever he wants and he gets away with it. But one thing I want you, as the ordinary Nigerian, to know is that you are in a country where criminality today is highly being rewarded. The reward not be here. That's why terrorists today are being negotiated with, they are being romanced, they are being, in fact, they are being given free hand to operate. So whatever you want, just take. But when you see an innocent Nigerian trying to survive, they cram down on them. Our police cells and our detention facilities are being flooded by innocent people. The low Nigerians, those who have nobody, those who have no bigger criminal upstairs. Who are the people in the Nigerian Senate making laws? Former governors. Who are the ministers of the Federal Republic? Former governors. How many of these people are not criminals? How many of these people are free from their state loot before they go to the Senate and become ministers? I doubt if there is any. If not for the likes of Peter Obi and the Senator Natasha Akpoti of the Kogi Central, I would have believed that no politician in Nigeria is not a thief. But because I knew these two people and there could be one or two more that I don't know, I believe I can say 99%. They are the people making laws in the country today. So criminality in Nigeria, unless you are of the low scale criminal level, then they will pounce on you. Just like the EFCC always go after the Yahoo boys. If these same Yahoo boys can get some amount of money, go into politics, join APC, win election, you have this EFCC at your beck and call. They will serve your purpose. Is that the Nigeria we truly want to have? You moron that will come to my comment section to say you hate Tinubu so much. Is this the Nigeria you should be proud of, or you are proud of? Pardoning criminals that should be unpardonable. Well, perhaps 2027 is around the corner. They will be needed for one thing or the other. Are we ignorant to that fact? Of course we are not. Not everything Odalo will tell you. I leave you to ponder on the rest yourself. See you again in my next video.